Okay, YouTube, so we are working on my cousin's 1988 Toyota Hilux. What we're doing is we're going to be installing a rock slider onto this bad boy. Single cab, long bed. We're going to be installing a rock slider here and on the other side. This is a trail gear rock slider here that we're going to be building. It's a little bit too long, so we're going to be shaving off or cutting off the edge here, about yay much, and about that much as well. Yeah, like this one right here. This, we've already mocked up this side, so we're going to be cutting some more, I think, or my cousin says he's cool with this, so we're going to be leaving it like that. But this is the mock-up here. In addition to that, we're going to be building him a rock bumper with a tire carrier. Okay, so we're going to do this in a couple episodes, so we're going to have some fun time here. Okay, so we're going to start with that side. Well, we're going to start with cutting here first. Okay, we've already cut the other side, so we're going to cut this side as well, and then we're going to weld the end cap here, so that it'll look just like this when it's done. All right, so here we go. Okay, so we're gonna cut here. Okay, I'm gonna fast forward this so you have an idea what I'm doing. So as you can see, we got this thing cut down. What we're gonna do is we're going to be welding this end cap onto it like this to make it look nice, like that. Same goes on the other side. We've cut this to length here, shortened it. Gonna weld the end cap here, like that. All right, so let's do it. Get her done. Okay, so we're gonna be welding on the end cap. This is the end cap. We're gonna tack it here first, and then we'll weld it. Okay. Where's the brush? All right. Another end cap.
Definitely.
Dude, it's out of season. This thing is cool.
Okay. Okay, so this is what we're doing. Oh, we've done. We've measured this, okay, and basically this angle here, if you could see here, it's angled. So we've already measured this twice, and so now we've basically this bracket right here, we've made this bracket, and what we're doing here is we've already finalized the weld here, but here we sort of like finalize it but not really finalize it, you know, because it's still, there's a part here. And so right now we're leaving this much weld here so that if we drop it, it won't crack or it won't you know, fall apart. What we're gonna do is, if you see here, it's an upside down 2, 3, and 4. We're gonna mock this thing up again, and we're gonna start, you know, cutting arms for this rock slider. And we've welded up the end cap here. Okay, so now what we're going to do is when we're ready to finalize everything, we're going to grind this off to make it look pretty. And we're going to grind this and make it look pretty too. And once that's done, we're going to sand the whole tube here, and then we'll finalize our painting. And that's what we're going to do. Okay. Okay guys, so this is what I've done so far. I am able to tack 2 arms onto the frame, and it's holding up. However, this is just tack. If I really want to, I could just stomp on this rock slider and everything will fall apart. So it's just being tacked on, and this is what I've done. Okay. Now the thing here is that there's supposed to be 4 arms. Okay. So this is the last arm to the rear of the tire. I've been able to tack this here, tack this here. Okay. This is a 3/16 plate that I have laying around, so I tacked this here. I'm gonna weld this plate on my final weld. But anyway, this is just tacking, mocking up. As you can see, I'm gonna put an arm right about right here. Okay, and then I'm gonna put another arm right about right here to there. Okay, see where there's number 2? It goes from here to there. Okay, and if you look at there, that's the first arm that I made. I tacked it there as well. So right now, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna be cutting arms for it so that I can, you know, start the process of finalizing this. Okay, so this is a 3/16 plate, and it's cut. It's 4 inch long, 4 inch wide by 3.5 inch. Well, 3.5 inch by 4 inch wide. So that's how it is. So so it's over there. Okay. So I'll show you how I cut this thing. Basically, I measure from here to here. Okay. And so once I measured here to here, what I do is I make room for the 1 and 3/16 plate, and so the sum of that will just you know, however you do it, it's from here to here plus a 3/16 plate. And so let's go and cut the other legs. Okay. Once I am able to finish that, we're gonna chip out the tacks here, and this thing will fall down. Okay, the rock slider as a whole will fall down, and then we'll finalize the weld. And that's that. Let's go and cut the legs. Okay guys, so basically I've already pre-measured the legs here. I'm gonna cut each legs from right here, okay, across this way. Okay, so this is how I do it. This is about I don't know, it's a couple millimeter. This thing right here is about 3/16, probably about 10 gauge from this thing right here. So basically what I do is to make room for deflection, because this jaw, or this cutting wheel deflects at this angle. Okay, not this angle, but that angle, because that's how it's just built. So what I'm gonna do here is I use this, okay, to help with the deflection, because I know that's gonna deflect. And deflection starts. So, taking into account the deflection, it still deflects a little bit, but without that little thing, it'll deflect more. Okay, so one arm go. perfect cut. Okay, so now I'm gonna have to measure my, I'm gonna have to measure my little thingamajig here. I'll show you this thing right here, okay? And I measure it, this is a 4-inch piece right here. So I'm gonna measure the length here. I'm gonna go 3.5 inch. Okay. Okay, got 2 plates. So I'm gonna go and use my other sanding wheel to, you know, sand off. Stupid. So I'm gonna use the other sanding wheel to round off the corners here to make it better so I can handle it. I'll be right back. Okay guys, so this is what I'm doing. I notched a little bit out of the spot right here so that my tube will sit up there. Okay, so this is what I'm doing. So this is the arm that I cut. It's gonna go like that, but you'll notice that there's a space gap right here. This gap is specifically cut to fit this plate right here. Okay, so basically this is how I do it. Okay, so this one goes right here. Okay, this plate goes right here. Okay, so it's sort of like a trial and error thing. And this is how I fit this thing in. This little bad boy. Okay. And that's how I do it. See there? Okay, hope you can see that. So now I'm gonna tack here, and there's another arm right here. I'm gonna show you. Okay, I'm gonna tack here. Once that's done, I'm gonna take this thing out and I'm gonna finalize my weld here, and we're done on this side. And then my cousin will come and prepare this rock slider right here. Okay, so let's tack this bad boy up. Okay. Okay, let's tack. Let's tack it one more time here. Tack there. Let's tack over here. Alright, this bad boy right here. It's all tacked. Down here. Okay. It's all tacked. Okay, so this is how it looks like. That's the first leg. As you can see, coming over here. That's the second leg. Okay. And then third leg right here. And the fourth leg right here. Okay, here's another view from the underside. Okay. Alright. And there we go. It's not finalized. It needs some final welding. Okay, so here's another look from the outside. As you can see. Alright, let's open the door. Okay, so it's about a finger, a little bit more than about a thumb length height. My cousin wanted the outer bar here to come up a little bit. So that's what we're doing. And yeah, it's I'm having fun. It's 10 o'clock here at night. Okay guys, so it's 10 o'clock again. It's the next evening, and I'm able to tack this rock slider in. This is the driver's side. Okay, so as you can see here, this rock slider on this side goes up a little bit, just like the other side over here. As you can see, it slopes up a little bit. Okay, this is awesome. It's coming out very well, and show you again how the underside looks like. Okay, let's make that the first leg. Okay, that goes like that first, second, third, and fourth. When it's all said and done, this rock slider is going to hold the weight of this truck, and it's coming out very, very beautifully. And so tomorrow when I get home from work, I'm gonna grind that tack off, and also the other rock slider on the other side. And then we're gonna take this slider down, and we're gonna finalize our welds, and it's gonna look very, very nice. So that's that. Okay, so it's in the morning. As you can see, this is how it looks like, and this is how the rear of the driver's side looks like. Okay, looks really nice. When I come back from work today, I'm going to take this off, and I will be painting them. Okay, here's another shot. Okay, so we just got home. As I said before, I'm going to be taking out this tack right here. Okay, so that piece has come out. Awesome. And everything came out. Okay, so here's my cousin grinding out the edge there. After he does that, he's going to come and do this side. And here I am. I'm going to weld the end plate here, just like how I did there. Okay, and I'm going to weld this together, finalize this weld. Once we're done, my cousin's going to sand this off with a sandpaper, and then he's going to paint at night. So here's my cousin scuffing the finalized rock sliders. After he scuff, we're gonna be painting it in the dark. So we have a saying for this. It's called lamu lala, and he's doing that. So he's lamu lala. You know, I guess we'll call him Shaft. So that's that. Okay guys, so this is the second rock slider that we finished welding tonight, and as you can see, we haven't grind off the edge here yet. Okay, the first one we've already grind off the edge, and so that one we've already put a coat of paint on. It's in the back. I'll show you later. But so we've finalized the welding here. Okay, and we're using flex core wires, and that's why it looks like this. That's why there's a lot of sputters. Okay, so this is the plate here as well. Okay, we're gonna clean this later tomorrow. So and that goes with that too. But anywho, this is the second rock slider that we're doing, and I'll show you how the other one looks like. Let's go. Okay, let's go to my backyard. So this is how the bad boy looks. Okay, we're painting at night, and so there's excessive paint here. Okay, so that's how the bad boy looks right here. Okay, tomorrow we'll slightly brush off the first coat with 1000 grit sandpaper. We'll put another coat in. Okay, but as you can see, it looks pretty nice. Yeah, so we'll see you tomorrow in the morning.